Hey, if you're down in the dumps, if your life is shit right now, if you don't think that you can make it another minute, everything you've tried seems to not work out or it's falling apart, you just can't get some momentum going, this video is for you. See, a few years ago, I had no hope and I was homeless. Let me just tell you where I started from. I started from a 5-bedroom house, kids and a wife, new cars, vacations every year, a really good salary, well into the six figures, doing really well physically, mentally, not doing that great. I'd been married for 16 years and things fell apart right when COVID hit. And me and my wife split up, and I didn't see my kids for almost a year. I was beyond despair, hopeless, and I was just walking around with my head, looking at the ground, and I couldn't really function as a human being because I had lost everything. So I ended up, so I got forced. I was using drugs and alcohol to cope with day to day life, or I wasn't going to make it. I really didn't have any I really didn't have any coping skills to deal with life as it is, especially the separation of my children. That just broke my heart, and I couldn't accept the fact that things went down how they did. So I had hella resentments. I couldn't accept where I was at, and I had a broken heart. So that trifecta kept me stuck for a really long time. And it wasn't, I tried to get things going again. I tried to get things my life back off the ground, and, I just couldn't make any progress. It was very difficult. So, what happened was I went to jail for an offense, and in the jail cell, I had a moment of awakening, and I said, "I am going to get out of this situation, and I'm going to change my life." So I made a decision in that point. This was not the, this was not I did not still not have a lot of hope at this time. When I did get out, I went to treatment for about 25 days, and then I started living life, started dealing with problems as they were, started learning how to work with my emotions and my mind. I started meditating. I started walking a lot. The forward momentum helped a lot. So, the one thing that I had to have in my mind as an affirmation is it's possible. It's possible to get my life back on track. If I keep doing the next right thing, if I keep putting one foot in front of the other, my list of things to do to get my life back on track was very long, but a journey of 1,000 steps start with the first step, right? So I did one thing and then I did the next, and I kept crossing things off the list, get my license back, get a house, get a job, apply here, follow up there. I went to a lot of meetings. If you're in recovery, I suggest you go to meetings every day, if possible. Um, well, there's meetings online. You can hit one every day for sure. Keeps you on track, keeps you in alignment, keeps you grounded and centered, keeps you building relationships with other people on the same path. So a lot of my forward momentum kept getting circumvented by my mind just kept spiraling on the past. And that's when journaling came into play, and it really helped me a lot to process the past and also recognize the patterns of thinking. Oh, I'm doing this, then I do that. Oh, I'm doing this, then I do that. When you can stop spiraling the mental pattern, because that takes energy. Every thought, every action, every imagined thing takes energy. And if you're focusing on the past and, fearing or, future tripping, then you're spending a lot of energy not getting anywhere. So staying in the present moment is key. And that's when meditation came into to play. I just needed some stillness in my mind. And that's when I found Sadhguru online on YouTube, and I started following his content. And yeah, just learning to take even a 5 minute meditation break, even the attempt at practicing meditation. That's where you start. You practice meditation at first. 2 minutes, 1 minute, set a timer. Timers are so good for meditation because you know it's coming to an end. You know how long it's going to be. You can do anything for 1 minute. Anything. So maybe you feel like nothing's ever going to change. And maybe you're exhausted from trying to fix everything. I suggest taking a rest and regrouping and just doing one thing. And maybe that one thing is something completely radical, something completely different. Like, oh, I always get jobs in this field, or I'm this kind of person. Go against the grain. Go outside the box. Color outside the lines. That's what I suggest. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Do new things. Get outside the pattern. You change the neural pathways, in your brain, then you can actually change your life. Because if you keep doing the same things over and over and over and over and over, I do this, then I get a job here, then I get a place, then I screw up my life again. Do something different. Go to sober living, get a roommate, stay with a friend, move to a different town, move to a different side of the city, get a different job, even if it's a volunteer job. Oh, but I only serve tables, just let go of the pattern that you're in. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Well, try. Start doing it. Start today. If you start something new today, I guarantee in 2 months you're going to be a pro at it. Do something new. Volunteer somewhere just to get out of the norm, at the soup kitchen or at the church, or go at the city, at the library, go volunteer somewhere. Help kids, serve your community. This is a good way to get out of your comfort zone and to get out of the same exact pattern. Go to a new meeting. That's another thing. People get stuck in the same meetings and they're not growing anymore. Go try a new meeting. Don't even try one. Go to a new meeting for 10 times, 5 times. Don't just go once and be like, I didn't like it. I didn't like anybody there. Next time there's different people. Next time there's a different topic. Next time the energy is different. Don't just give up on one thing and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Change where you eat, how you eat, go to the gym, start walking, make a resolve to start walking every day around your house, around the outside of your house. You can't do that? Oh, I can't walk. My feet hurt. You can do it. Walk around the house once, then walk around the block a couple times for a week. Then walk around your neighborhood and then go to a different neighborhood, venture out a little bit. Go out and just breathe some fresh air, get your feet in the grass, go hug a tree, go talk to the squirrels, talk to the moon, talk to the sun, appreciate life. This is how you get some momentum going forward. I know life can be a big B. I know. Trust me. I cried for hundreds of days, and I could drum up some tears right now, and I am, because life can be super hard, and I understand that. But you're bigger than that. You're stronger than that, and keep telling yourself that. And I created an affirmation track that I'm going to include in the description, that I want you to listen to at least one time a day, right when you wake up. Say these affirmations out loud. I choose to see the brighter side of life, and feel them in your body. Like, really feel into them, because I believe in you. I believe everybody has a chance to create the best life possible. I go and speak to the treatment centers and at meetings and whatnot for people in recovery. And we're a special bunch. We're a special bunch of people, and we're strong and we're stubborn and we can max things out and we can use these character defects as our superpowers, to do good things, to change our lives, to change other lives, to serve other people, to help other people out of the dark times. So, and I'll just say 4 years later, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. I'm living the life I always wanted to live. I'm at ease. Things are taken care of. I'm doing fun things. I'm enjoying every minute of my life. It took a long time. It was a lot of effort, a lot of therapy, a lot of spiritual practice, and doing things that were uncomfortable and not in my norm. Um, but it's all worth it. And I continue to raise consciousness and raise my awareness and um, practice meditation, yoga, community. Still go to meetings. I'm so much more at ease these days. I have a lot of space up here, a lot of space, and I never had that before. I was always, you know, okay, not always, but I became like a hair trigger all the time. Like I was on edge and highly irritable all the time. And anyways, I'm back in my career. I'm doing conscious Casey. I did yoga teacher training last year just for fun. I have quality relationships today. I know how to respond to life today with my breath, with my body, with my mind, and with my soul. So I encourage you to stay on the path, and subscribe to the channel if you want to get more things like this and more encouragement, or if you need extra help, check out my links in the description as well. I'm going to leave it at that, and I love you. And check that link out for the affirmations. Affirmations, they changed my whole mindset. They got me thinking from negative to positive, and that's what it takes to change your life. And if you need some help on the emotional journey, here's another video about emotional healing that I want you to check out.